Hi, my name is Trey Allen. I was a cadet over at the Youth Challenge program in Camp Beaureguard, Second Platoon, Rough Riders. I'm here to share with you about my experiences and a brief overview of what to expect and what you're going to go through. And it's not that bad. It's not what people try to make it out to be. And it's kind of laid back if you can, keep quiet and do what you're told. But let me share with you the experiences that I had. That first day when you get there, you don't really know what's going on. You kind of you know what's going to happen, and you understand why you're there, but you do not know what's going on like that first day. It's very confusing, but it's also very boring because you're just going to be standing in line, and they're going to put you through physicals, and you're just kind of like, okay, well, where do I go? And they'll direct you to your area. They don't really assign you a barracks yet because like they're trying to get everybody in. So when you're first there, just do what they tell you to do. Do not try to act up because they're trying to get everybody registered and put in as quickly as possible. You will say goodbye to your parents because they'll tell you like, hey, this is where the parents need to go to get briefed. This is you're supposed to go in this line and wait here. Uh, it kind of goes quickly, but once you get to the where you need to get your haircuts, it slows down a lot. And if a sergeant's doing a haircut, never let the sergeant do a haircut. We they have professionals and they do also have like sergeants sometimes doing them. When the sergeants do it, they may cut your heads up. Um, they're gonna put you in a barracks and it's not going to be your assigned barracks yet. It's going to be a place for you to sit. They're going to give you food, and you're going to wait there for a few hours. It's going to be also very boring because you're just going to be sitting there. You can't talk to anybody unless you want to use the bathroom. But after you get done there, when everybody's registered, you you go to the basketball courts. They'll take you there, like I think platoon by platoon, and you sit on the benches until your cadres come out. And before that, they kind of tell you like what to say, what to do when you're starting your training, and you're just they just give you a brief overview what you're going to be doing, and you're going to be sitting there for about an hour or two. But when the cadres come out, the cadres march out, and it's weird because they're just going to be marching, and they have those cadre hats on, and when they get there, the main guy is going to tell the cadres to disperse and go to their platoons. And they immediately run to you and start yelling, saying, "Get on your feet!" And it's scary. They tell you to tuck your shirt in, hands to your side, be at a 45-degree angle, look straight ahead, and your back straight. Then they march you to the pit. The pit is this oval area with sand filled up and a track around it. And they will work you out for about 10 minutes, and it seems like forever. It really seems like forever. It felt like an hour for me because it just never ended. And it's gonna suck because you're gonna get sand everywhere on your body, and you're gonna be covered in it, and then you're marched to your barracks. Before you go in though, you have to clean yourself off because if you get sand in there, they will make you do some punishment work. Um, Another thing is when you first get there, be quiet. Don't cause problems because that is a terrible idea. And don't try to run away because we had a lot of people try to run away for that first night. And the MPs will bring you back, and they might not be polite about it. I think one guy actually got tackled because he ran away, and the MPs tried to get him, but he didn't want to go with them. But it's it's going to be really hectic that first night. And that morning when you wake up, they're going to flip desks and throw garbage cans and wake you up and like show you that hey, you're not with your parents anymore. This is real life, and it's gonna be crazy. That first day, I mean the second day that you're there, when you wake up, you're gonna go get your workout gear. You're gonna get some tennis shoes and a bunch of other crap, and you're gonna learn how to march. They're gonna teach you how to walk, teach you how to speak, teach you how to eat, and the food there is not that bad actually. I actually liked it, especially their ribs. Those were great. Um, they also like show you how to do like trying to think how to do turns, how to turn around, and kind of like fancy marches and all that within that first week. And they assign cadets like duties like this, like flag patrol, um, road people, squad leaders, and got platoon sergeants. And I think that's all in the first few weeks. Can't really remember. I think that's when they start doing all that. But once you graduate the first phase, you go. They start giving you the cadet cards, or like the stars, which is kind of like a promotion. The better you are, the more promotions you get, and I think you get up to a 5-star cadet. And promotions are really nice because you get to do really fun things. Like I think the first star is like a pizza party. The second star is like the select few cadets that go because almost everybody makes it to the second star. You get to go to another party thing. The third star, which not a lot of people get, which a lot of people get, but not everybody. You go to a movie. It's really nice. You get to go off base to a movie. Fourth star, which is a big deal. Hardly anybody gets that because you have to be good for like 2 months or I think a month to get that. And fourth star is like you sit this little table, like a special table for the 4 stars, and you get to go on a field trip and really fun stuff. Then 5th-star cadets, which are like the best cadets, they get to do whatever they want. They get to leave whenever they want, to eat earlier than other cadets, and it's a great time. Also, on weekends are great. It's when you do marching, and you don't have school because school starts as soon as that second phase begins, and they'll teach you how to like line up, how to file into your classrooms, and school's not that bad. It's some depends on the teacher really. If the teacher wants you to learn on your own, or if she actually wants to teach you. Um, that once they get done with the school thing, when you get the school down, you're just going you get your basic YCP uniform, the khakis, the shirt, the boots. I still have my boots. My khakis though, you get to keep your khakis once it's over. Got ripped because I was at work. You get to keep everything that you get except for like 2 pairs of khakis. You have to give it back. But once all the uniforms are issued, you just kind of like you also start community service, which is really fun. Like you get to go off base to like I think the forest is where we went to, or some ladies or old dude's house and work. You get to work a lot, and it might not seem fun, but it's better than staying on base and marching around and doing what you're usually going to be doing, which is marching, drills, and PT. Yeah, physical training. Also, you're going to go through the obstacle course, which is fun. I really like it. You get to go through the confidence course, and then you get to go through the star obstacle course, where you get to propel through a I forgot how many feet tower, but it's really high in the air. It's scary. They actually threw me off because they didn't want to go down. And some people cry going down, and I wouldn't laugh at them because the sergeants get mad at you. And also, never try to go to D squad. D squad's not really that great. All you do is punishment training all day, You can lose a lot. You can lose a lot of weight, and it's just not fun. But if you, I guess, if you're like overweight and you want to lose weight, but then like if you want to drop 40 pounds in a month, you can go D squat all month. I actually lost about I went 260 going in, and I came out 240 because it all that entire cycle was just constant working out. But they also have little jobs for cadets to do, like help out the kitchen or and clean up duty, which is never fun. We mostly D squad does cleanup duty, but sometimes they'll let other cadets do it if they're good. A little bit about D squad. D squad is nothing but punishment training all day and all night. You stay up you stay like an hour late doing push-ups and other exercises. I think one time one got passed out because it was like it's hot outside and it's not fun because I went during the winter cycle, but it also leads into the summer and it gets really hot, especially on that gravel. Um, Also, I'm trying to think. You take the GED and you study for that. You have to pass a minimum of I think 3 practice GED tests because you're going to take a lot, and they're really easy. The GED tests are harder than a regular GED, and the GED is really simple. I don't think anyone failed the GED test, and I'd be surprised if someone did. Like, I made a really good score. Also, you take the compass test to help you get into a community college because life outside of once you get out of YCP, it's going to be kind of hard because you don't really have that high school diploma, and a lot of colleges want like a high school diploma, or and you don't get tops or anything like that. But you do get financial aid, and you do get help getting into community college because they that stipend that you get once you're out, it's pretty nice. I think it's up to like 600. But I used it wisely, and I went like to community college for the first year, and now I'm currently trying to enlist in the United States Army. And another thing, they will get you into the National Guard. They will try to get you in the National Guard or the Air National Guard, and they have recruiting days, which is a day specifically where you have nothing but fun, but you also get told like what the National Guard offers, and I would take that offer because they once if you're interested, they'll have a list of cadets, and they'll go through every cadet and get you in the National Guard within that cycle, and it's great. Like it's really good to because like they have recruiters wanting like telling you what you need to do. This is what you need to do, and if you're overweight, they'll also work with you because they'll put you on a like a special squad that helps you lose weight, especially if you want to get into the National Guard. They'll really work with you to get you in there. If you have to lose if you have to lose a few pounds, they'll cut your diet. They'll cut you into a diet. They'll do specific workouts for you, and they'll give you extra work basically to help you get in, which is really nice. I like with the it really helps you. I didn't really take the offer at first because I wanted to go active duty, and right now I'm actually waiting to go in to the Army for infantry. Um, Also, you get to go to prom, which is also really fun. Prom and fun day where you do nothing but water slides. This is all like the last month that you're there, and graduation practice is horrible. But you get to you get to intermingle with the females, but that's highly frowned upon if you talk to them. Um, Also, never talk to girls because they will get you in trouble. Oh, they'll get you in locked up. I think a couple guys got caught having sex with some of them, and they got kicked out. No question. I think they're also going to have a lot of guys get kicked out. If you're there for legal problems, they will take you straight to jail. They will not take you home. And if you're in trouble that entire time, they will also take you to jail at graduation day if you just cause something with problems. So if you're there for legal issues, I highly recommend you do what you're told and try not to be a problem, because they won't take you back to mom. They'll just take you to jail. If you're there like I wasn't there for legal issues. I was there because I wanted to be in the army as soon as, because I was in 10th grade and I didn't want to wait 2 more years. And I graduated, got got out, went to college for a year, and now I'm trying to get in the army. But it's when you kind of get out there, you're just gonna really miss it, because that whole structure, and the cadres turn into a father figure, really, because you really realize that they're yelling and screaming at you because they care about you and they want you to do good. They even tell you that once graduation day is ended, that they really want you to be the best that you can be, and they don't want to see you fail in life. They hope that you come back. They really, because I went back and they were happy that I came back. They're like, "Oh, how you doing? How's life treating you?" And it's like becoming a man, I guess. It's a really good feeling when you get out, and I really don't know what else to say. I respect my cadres to the fullest. They taught me a lot, and I wouldn't be the man I am today without them. And that and you're really gonna hate them at first. They really are mean, and they will single you out heavily. They will punish the group, but they will single out the cadet that's causing the main problem, and they will try to work with you. And later on, when you're more involved and you haven't gotten kicked out yet, if you do, um, they really don't want people getting kicked out. There's this one guy who caused nothing but problems, and they try to keep him there as long as possible because they felt like they could, not make him go to jail, because he was either there or going to go to jail. And I really didn't like the kid, but the cadres did. I think they got him. He was supposed to be kicked out a month before than he was, but they really wanted him to stay, and it was really sad. Like, they were really sad when he got kicked out. But it's just do what you're told, really. Like, just keep quiet. You can have friends, you can hang out, you can write letters to your parents, but just do what you're told, because you don't really want to cause them problems, because they're trying to help you and help everybody around you, and they will single you out because people there really want to, like, get a better life as well as you, if you're there for any sort of problem. And they like I said, they really work with you, and they care about you. I think one of the cadres even, the cadet's parents left him there, and he one of the cadres like let him live with him until he got in the military. And it was really heartwarming to hear that, especially like when they will even tell you that they care about you. But that's just one of the main things. You're gonna hate them at first, but just try to realize that they're there to show you, like, hey, you're not. It's not gonna be fun time anymore. It's gonna be serious time, and we're gonna show you what life is really about. But if they offer you to go to the military, take it. Please take it, because it's a great deal. I think you can get some cash money up front, or or like a sign-on bonus, maybe, depending on your scores, especially if you're eligible to take the ACT, because they'll give you the ACT test, and some colleges might even offer you a scholarship if you're doing well. I knew one of my good friends, I think his name was Pierce. He he went to ULM and got some, like, financial aid and grant. But anyway, I hope this really helps somebody, especially if you have any questions. But message me if you're going and you have questions about it. I'll try to do my best to answer. Um, I know this was kind of like all over the place, but it's been a year. It's been like a year or so now, and kind of hard to remember. But if you're just about to go, please Just don't cause problems because you don't want to get kicked out. It's a terrible feeling. I didn't get kicked out. I graduated. I've got my GED up on my desk over there, and you can also get your vote. They try to keep it like high school. So, thanks for listening. I hope to put another video about my experiences with MEPS soon. Anyway, thanks, and hope you get in and do well. Bye.